Hi everyone, once again welcome back here. How are you doing all? So today we are going to start one of the most important concept in Python programming, that is typecasting, and other one is the operators and operand. Firstly, I'm going to explain what is typecasting. So here I'm going to write typecasting. So look, it is a process whenever we are going to convert one data types into another data types. I'm going to take one example, then you can easily understand it. Casting and command forward slash comment out here. Here I'm going to take one variable dd is equal to, we are going to take 89, and after that I'm going to take here st is equal to 99. We are going to add both this number, so dd variable, and after that dd is going to add it with st here, so the output is, you can see here, 188. And if I'm going to take here, look, one other example I'm going to take, one variable I'm going to take fg is equal to 44, and other one is er is equal to 44.5 here, and we are going to add this one fg plus it is going to give you what, 88.5. Now the fz, in fz variable we have integer, but in variable we have a float value. So here you can see integer and float are there, and whenever you are going to add float with the integer, then that integer is going to convert it into float value here. So it happens like that. And I'm going to explain like types of typecasting: implicit, explicit. After that you will understand all the concept here. Okay, and I'm going to take here, suppose tr is one variable here, and here I'm going to store 1 2, and rt is other variable here, and here I'm going to take aman. Whenever we are going to add here print tr plus rt, it is going to give you the error unsupported operand type. We cannot add integer with the string. So firstly what we have to do, we have to convert this integer to the string. For that, what can we do? Command c and command v here. This one I'm going to use here str and str of 12, and now it has given you the output here. Now, what is the output? 12 aman, because this integer 12 is the integer, that integer has been converted into a string. Okay, and we can easily add a string with the string. So this is the explicit typecasting. If I have to define the types of typecasting here, so it would be like, first one is the implicit typecasting, and other one is the explicit here, explicit typecasting. So first example, this one integer with the float is the implicit typecasting, because it happens naturally, by default it happens. But here in second example, whenever we have converted this integer into the string, we did manually. So this is the explicit typecasting. I hope you got the concept. Coming to the next part, we are going to take many more examples here, and suppose I'm going to take here any boolean value I'm going to take, right? F is equal to true. Whenever we are going to add boolean value with the integer here, h is equal to, I'm going to take 1 here, and print here, I'm going to add f plus h here. So here the output is 2. Why 2 is the output? Because in Python programming generally, boolean value true is denoted by the integer value 1, and the false is denoted by the integer value 0. That's why whenever you are going to add true with the 1, then 1 plus 1, it will give you the output 2 here. And again I'm going to take n is the variable here. This time I'm going to take false here, f a l s e, and m is equal to 0. Now I'm going to add m plus n here, so it is going to give you the 0. Why? The integer value of false is 0, and 0 with 0 adding, so the output would be 0 here. Yes, one more example. A is the variable here, and empty string I'm going to take, and here l I'm going to take, this time boolean value again true, and I'm going to add here print a with l. What would be the output? Please do let me know. It has given you the error because we cannot add two different data types here, isn't it? So whenever you are going to add, you have to convert all those data types into the similar data types. That is the concept. First one is the string, and the second one is the boolean. You cannot directly add string with the boolean value. For that, what you have to convert, either you are going to convert both variable into the same data types. So here it would be easy, like this string, empty string, I'm going to convert into the boolean value. So bool, and now see the output. Output is what? This is going to give you the true. And if I'm going to put here command A, command C, and command V here, and here I'm going to take non-empty string, it has given you the true output, because this empty string, the value of empty string, whenever you are going to convert into the boolean, the output would be 0. Whenever you are going to add 0 plus 1, the integer value of true is 1. 0 plus 1, 1. And non-empty string, the boolean value would be like 1. So 1 plus 1, 2 here. I hope you got it. And more, if you are going to add two similar data types, string with strings, for that, w is equal to one variable here, good morning, good, and again q is equal to morning, morning you. Now we can easily add it, print you, and w plus q here, so it would be good morning here. You can easily see it, this one. And yes, the next topic is operators and operands. One more example I'm going to take here. Suppose one more variable I'm going to take, yu is equal to, again, this one, and empty string, and I'm going to take here jk is equal to false, false. And this time I'm going to change string into boolean value, bool we are going to use here, and this time I'm going to print here yu plus jk. So it has given you the 0. Why 0 here? Because the empty string value of boolean value of empty string would be what here? This would be the empty string value would be 0, and the false, the integer value of this false would be 0. Whenever you are going to add 0 plus 0, it is going to give you the output 0 here. I hope you got the concept here. Now move to the operators and operands here. Operators and operands here. What is the concept of operators and operands? Generally, I'm going to take plus, minus, multiply, divide, modulo operator here, and floor division I'm going to take. After that I'm going to take square, and I'm going to take here a comma b comma c, or you can take 1 2 3 4. So this one, plus, minus, multiply, division is the operators, and a b c 1 2 3 4 numeric value or variables is only defined as here operands. I'm going to take one example here. Whenever you are going to move to the hospital, so doctor is there and patient is also there. So doctor is doing all the surgery operations into the patient, right? And with the help of scissors, knife, threads and all that, scissors, knives and threads are called the operators, and the patient are only defined as the known as the operands here, because doctors are doing all the things practically on the patient, and that process is only known as the operations complete. And here also this process is only known as the operations. And one more example, if I have to explain the typecasting, whenever you are converting the milk into curd, day-to-day life example I'm going to take, that process is only known as the typecasting here, right? Because milk is one data type, one type, and curd is other type. We are going to convert forcefully milk into curd. We are pouring some curd into the milk, and within one night that milk is converted into curd. I hope you got the concept very nicely. So generally here we are going to see types of operators. First one I am going to use here, arithmetic operators. Other one is the assignment operators, and the third one is the comparison operator, comparison, comparison operator. Fourth one is the logical operator, and fifth one is the identity operator. this 5 types I'm going to see you, and I will show you also. Firstly, we are going to start with the arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators, generally we are going to see print 2 plus 3. Okay, this one is the error here. So 2 plus 3 is the 5 here, right? And we are going to take one variable for fastly we are going to take a is equal to 8 and b is equal to 3. We are going to subtract it, a minus here b. So it is going to give you the 8 minus 3, that is the 5. Command C here and command V here, and here in place of minus I am going to take here multiply. 8 into 3 24, and command V here, and here I am going to take divide. Whenever we are going to divide 8 by 3, then it is going to give you the output 2.66 here. And command V, I am going to use here modulo operator. What is the concept of modulo operator here? It gives you the remainder. So 8 divided by 3, 3 to the 6, the remainder is 2 here. And if I am going to put here a double star here, this is the power. So 512, what is the concept of this? 8 into 8 into 8. So the output would be the 512 here. And moving to the next, floor division. This one is the floor division here. I'm going to use command V, and in place of minus I'm going to use double forward slash here. This is for floor division. Floor division give you the exact whole number value, okay, approximate whole number value. It means that whenever 8 is going to divided by 3, then it is going to give you 2.66. so approximate, it is going to give you the value nearby 2, so the output would be the 2 here. That is the concept of floor division. And moving to the next type, assignment operator here. What is the concept of assignment operators here? It is going to assign you the value. Suppose I'm going to take here a is equal to 5. Now I have to assign, I'm going to add 5 into this a variable. So it would be like a plus equal to 5 here. Now the output will be what? 10 here. So it is going to give you the 10 output. Why? Firstly, in a variable, the value was 5. Again, we are going to add 5 into that 5. So 5 plus 5 would be 10 here. And copy paste it. Generally what we have to do, copy paste it. Very easy fundamental concept, right? And in place of my plus, I'm going to use here minus. So 5 minus 5, 0 is here. Again command V here, and in place of plus I'm going to put here multiply. So 5 into 5, 25 here. Again command V here, and in place of plus I'm going to put here division. So 5 divided by 5, it is going to give you 1 here. So in one time, because 5 is totally divided by 5 into 1 is equal to 5 here. Command V here. So in place of plus I am going to put here this one square. So it is behaving like 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, and this. Again floor division I'm going to use. What is the concept of floor division here? And plus double forward slash 1, approximate value 1 would be there. So this was the assignment operator concept. Coming to the comparison operator, CUMPARISION, comparison. Spelling is wrong. CUMPARISION, comparison. You can check the spelling wrong. And command forward slash here. It is going to compare the value. If I am going to suppose s is equal to 8 and r is equal to 8, so print s is equal to compare of r true, because the value of s is 8 and the value of r is 8, so both are equal. So it is double equal to means both are going to compare. 8 is equal to 8, true here. And if I am going to put here print s is greater than r, it is going to give you the false. And again I'm going to put here print r is greater than s, it is going to give you the false here. Again print r greater than equal to s here, it is going to be the true here. Okay, look, it is either it is going to be the greater than or equal to, any of the one condition is should be satisfied. So equal to, yes, r is equal to s, true. And print here r less than equal to s here, so true here. This is the comparison operator concept. Coming to the fourth one, that is the logical operator here. Please try to understand it very nicely. Logical operator, what is the concept of logical operator here? We are going to see and or not in logical operator. Move to the next line, comment out command forward slash, and firstly we are going to see and a is equal to, a is the variable 33, bb is equal to 44, and cc is equal to 77. Print here a greater than bb and bb greater than cc, so it is false here because a is greater than bb. No, 33 is not greater than 44. Again, 44 is not greater than 77, so the output is false here. And suppose I'm going to take this example only, command c here, command v here, and this time I'm going to reverse the sign, and cc is greater than this one, so it is true, yes. bb is greater than a because 44 is going to be greater than 33, and cc is greater than bb, 77 is obviously greater than 44. Now the both the conditions satisfied, that's why it has given you the true output. Now I'm going to satisfy one condition but the other condition is wrong here, so it is going to give you the false. In whenever you are going to use and, both conditions should be satisfied, both or if you have three conditions should be satisfied, three would be true, then it is going to give you the true as output, final output. Here in first case bb is greater than aa, it means that 44 is greater than 33, that is true. But bb is not greater than cc, 44 is not going to be greater than 77. Second value is the false. True and false, it will give you the false only. Now we are going to use the or case, right? What would be the or case here? Command c and command v here, and in place of and we are going to use here or. So bb is greater than a, it means that 44 is greater than 33, that is true. And bb 44 is greater than cc, this one is a true and this one is the false. So in or, if one condition is also true, then it is going to give you the true here. This is the case of or here. And command v, and here I am going to use this one, false again, because 33 is not never going to be equal to 44. So first condition is false, and again 44 is not going to be greater than 77. Second condition is also false. So the output, total output with the final output with the false here. I hope you got it very nicely. Okay, what is the condition of not here? So here not we are going to use print not just reverse the conditions. So look, 44 is going to be greater than 33, that is true. And after that here 44 is not going to be the greater than 77. So true and false, overall false here, inside this bracket overall false. So not will reverse it and it will do false into convert false into true. So the true would be the output here. Again I am going to put here command v, a here a is equal to b, it has given you false, but here I am going to use here not and true here. Whenever you are going to compare a with bb, it would be false here because 33 is not going to equal to 44. So this is false, and 44 is not going to greater than 77, it is also false. So false and false, false, and not will just change that. So not will just convert false into true here, so the output would be the true here. Okay, not just reverse the output. And the last one is the and or not we did. Last one is the identity operator here. What is the concept of identity operator here? Just look here. We are going to see is, and after that is not here. Command forward slash here, and yes, come to this point here. Firstly, I'm going to take x is equal to here Aman, and one more name I'm going to take Pawan, and y is equal to again same data we are going to take Aman, and here Pawan Pawan I'm going to take, and x is equal to z I'm going to take here, and this one I'm going to use here, print x is y. So z is not defined, x is y. Here I'm going to put z is equal to x. False. Why x is y? False. Again I'm going to copy this one, command C and command V here. Here I'm going to put x is z. This is true. Why? X is y, because the data is same for x variable also and for y variable also, but the data is stored in the different location. X is the different variable and y is the different variable here. I hope you got it right. So that's why x is never going to be y here. So whenever you are going to put here x is y, it is going to be the false output. But x is z, because here z is equal to x we defined, so x is z, that is true here. I hope you got it right. And command V here, x is not y. True, x is not y, because we have same data in both variable, x also y also variable, but the location of same data is different. First one is in x variable and second one is the y variable. That's why, because of different location, it is going to be the that it is not going to, x is not going to be y here. I hope you got it right. Again command B here, x is not z here, x is not, sorry, 0 not z, x is not z here. False. Yes, because x is what it is saying, that x is not z. Here x is z, that's why it is going to give you the false output. This is the concept, beautiful concept. I hope you like the concept, I hope you like the video. If you face any difficulty, then please do let me know, and please do comment also if you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, love you, have a great day.